A very pleasant good afternoon to all listeners at this point in time. This is another exciting edition of Nature Island Small Business Buzz for today. And we continue here to highlight and empower small business ideas from the root to the fruit right here on this platform of Q95, alongside in collaboration with the National Development Foundation, one of the main moving parts of the engine of growth, economic growth in small business development of ideas and entrepreneurship in the Commonwealth of Dominica. This is the big station Q95, and as always, it's a dual header, and I got my sidekick here with me. And just afternoon, well, we have a few things. We go up and down, and we'll be going up, and occasionally we go down, and we'll go as far as the Carib territory. Good afternoon to you, Donald.
Good afternoon to you, Franklin.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to everybody out there listening to us,
Yes.
and those who are tuned in on our Facebook and YouTube channels. Today is the 8th. It's already August 8th.
Yes. No. Tomorrow's the 8th.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know tomorrow is the 8th
Seventh.
because tomorrow is a special and unique day in the cycle of the year. It's 8-8. It's double infinity.
So today we are going to have another special guest, Franklin. And today's guest is still actually part of this this group of people that we have been honoring for the past two episodes, right? And that is our very own Kalinago people, and of course that is connected to the International World Indigenous Peoples Day that we are observing this coming weekend, right? So it's going to be another meaningful episode for us, Franklin.
Yes, most certainly. We mentioned it briefly last program, which was on Tuesday, and this week we'll give sharper focus. Will put the spotlight on the activities to commemorate and celebrate and mark this milestone, this continuous yearly milestone, this anniversary celebration, where we recognize not just the first peoples who developed or discovered Dominica, but the indigenous contribution of the people from the Kalinago territory, and with they are the major and significant population percentage that represent part of our indigenous culture here in Dominica, in Trinidad, and in Guyana, the Suriname, even Cuba. They have a higher or greater percentage in terms of Negroid stock and Spanish stock, and we have our Kalinago here. So when I say mabrica, I think everybody understand what I say. So
And
good
I'm,
afternoon. Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure we will be hearing, of course, from our officials very soon, right? As of course we observe the World Indigenous Peoples Day this coming Saturday, Franklin. But what about last Tuesday? How did you find our episode last Tuesday?
Well, very informative. Again, we had uh I was supposed to
Angie,
get, yes,
Angelina.
and she was, I in fact
Mm,
I recall her, for a lady having, and her mate have, we met him also, and he was already one of the jobs, four businesses: landscape, agriculture, making peppers, and also I have them landscaping, horticulture. Then you've got um, service industries, like they serve at bars and restaurants, and they've got their own restaurant up there
mhm.
in Kingsdale. So it's like they've got their hands full together. But once again, we were able to get from her
Yeah.
the advantage of working collaboratively with your significant other,
Hmm.
and they both complemented each other's strength. We use that word complement a lot during our discussion with them. And
Definitely.
yes, they were able to complement each other. Where the one is stronger, then they took over, and where the other one was not as strong, then the other one took over.
Hmm.
And we were able to interface with them and have a great show. Today we continue like a spillover on this Thursday, the same week, of the 7th of August, for the continuation program. And I think Donald will be spearheading that, because, as you know, he's about to quiet by himself.
Yeah, and of course, we have already, we I believe we have posted, or we will post a special message, for our very own Kalinago people. But I just want to uh, make an advance announcement now, and that is, the message is, Franklin, the board of directors, management, and staff wish to recognize the contributions and heritage of the Kalinago people and indigenous peoples around the world. So that's basically our message. Last Tuesday, Franklin,
Mhm,
you are correct. We met an inspiring entrepreneur managing multiple businesses across different sectors, right?
mhm,
So she showed us that running several ventures can be a powerful growth strategy, offering diversification, multiple income streams, and resilience in today's evolving, rapidly changing markets. Franklin,
mhm,
um, although you know I made a reminder, Franklin, that while having multiple businesses, or starting up a number of businesses at the same time, can be a smart move, Franklin. It also comes with risks, right? So, for example, divided attention, burnout, and diluted quality if systems and processes are not put in place, right?
mhm,
So therefore, our action prompt for everybody out there listening, especially our regular listeners, we really appreciate all of you. We may not know you, but we know that you are out there, regularly listening to us. So our action prompt for that first lesson is: if you own or plan to own more than one business, map out how you'll share your time, delegate effectively, and maintain consistency in each venture, right?
mhm.
And then when we ask her to, give us a message to aspiring entrepreneurs, Franklin, she actually gave us a golden nugget, right?
Mhm.
And she said, and I quote: "Start with what you have, learn as you go, and don't wait to be perfect.
Yes, he did say
Just
that.
begin."
That
Unquote.
I love that one when she said that. That stuck with me. Yes,
Powerful,
yes,
powerful.
indeed.
So, it's a reminder, in my point of view, that progress beats perfection, frankly,
Mhm,
right? And waiting for the perfect moment, so to speak, often means never starting at all, right?
mhm.
So our action prompt is: identify one small step you can take today toward your business idea, no matter how unpolished it feels, right? So just do it. right? Just like our friends in Nike would put it,
Yes.
Franklin, just do it,
Or as Paul
right?
would say in the Bible, who said it first.
Yes, definitely,
Yeah.
right? And of course, finally, our guest last Tuesday, Angie, big up to you. I'm trying to remember the Invader Zim
Invidism, yes.
services, right?
Yep.
Of course, Angie and Roger. She proudly weaves her Kalinago heritage into her business operations, right? So from the way she does her agriculture, her farming, right,
Mhm.
to the cultural values embedded in her, for example, customer service, or how she deals with everybody, right? So this is a blueprint for turning identity into a competitive advantage while preserving tradition. So our action prompt for everybody out there who are listening, and who are, avid learners as well of our lessons, right? So the action prompt is: look at your own heritage, right? Big up Owen of Ozone Media, right? So look at your own heritage, look at your own community, right? Or even your personal story, and explore how you can authentically integrate all of those things in your brand's DNA. Is that something that you have already done, Owen? Yeah, you did that already, right? Because the name of your brand itself is Owen's Zone. That's why it's Ozone, right? So I'm pretty sure. So, for example, you are from where again? Salisbury, right? So, and of course, the family values. So some of those things have already been integrated in your business, right? All right, that's great. That's great. Any family, like any particular bit in your family story that has already been integrated in your business or family? Maybe lessons from your parents. Courage, yeah. So always have courage, definitely. And it's something also we learned from our guests the last time. Just having, no fear. Just being audacious and being courageous, right? So that's why right now, she has multiple sources of income already, and she intends to move forward. All right. So while we are trying to, connect with our guest today, let's see if we have some commenters already out under our Facebook page. Not yet. So once again, we would like to big up everybody on our social media channels and platforms, right? We also would like to big up, of course, our executive director, Mr. Cletus Joseph, our board of directors, led, of course, by Mr. Eddie Bruno, and the rest of the management and staff of the NDFD. All right. And speaking of the Kalinago territory, once again, we would like to, you know, we are proud to say that we try to be over there every month. You know, in 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 connection with in connection, of course, with our office to the people activity. So when every month we try to go there, we try to go over there, right? And then technically bring the entire NDFD infrastructure, over there, right? So that our Kalinago brothers and sisters do not anymore need to come to town, right? Because we already have everybody over there. So normally we have representatives from the key departments, so like recoveries. We have, of course, business support for those who would like to say ask for some assistance in marketing, graphics design, or even, for example, if they want to have their business plan and business uh, projections done, right? Or even financial statements, right? So they can do that over there. And also, aside from business support, definitely we have someone from the loans department, so or the my department, business and entrepreneurial development department. So they can just so they can just come and on the spot, apply for a loan. Okay, so that's basically the Office to the People activity that we do every month over at the Kalinago territory. Franklin?
Yes, absolutely. And in a short while from now, we'll be interfacing with our guests for this afternoon. And I think many people are quite happy that they don't have to always come to the source, that the source comes to them. And it's a very noble thing at this point in time. We'll be taking that service to our folks here at the Kalinago territory. We're going to come right back with taking the commercial. This is the Nature and Small Business West today, Thursday.
The National Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its Small Business Advisory Services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist with having your company registered, developing marketing and business plans, record keeping, and the need-to-knows and provisions for Social Security, income tax, and VAT. You won't be left in the dark anymore. Let us hand over your key to unlock doors for success. NBFD Small Business Advisory Services now available. Call 448-3240, 448-8631.
Yes, come in. Hold that thought. I'll call you right back. Right back. Adna, Elas Franco, how are you doing? Things are getting really tight in this Gova season. Right now, I just don't know what to do. But Franklin, what are you doing? You're sitting on your money machine. With all them skills and ideas that you have, you can go further, faster. Awawi, go to the NDFD. They've got the best rates on business loans, not to mention affordable business support. They'll get your business registered and help you develop your business plan. They'll design your logo and train small business owners just like you. For real? I go down there now. All jokes aside, NDFD is helping people when others would not. For your excellent participation on this, our bi weekly small business empowerment program. And we got some good news to celebrate here this afternoon. We are doing something magical and something national and something global here this afternoon. And we have our special guest, lovely Anique, the Baldwin all the way. So I'm going to first pass over to the adopted Calvin Dominic chemist. And we have on the line, so you do the introduction.
Okay, so as mentioned earlier, Franklin, as part of our lead up to the observation of the World Indigenous Peoples Day, this coming Saturday, we continue to spotlight Indigenous excellence here on our program. So today we have our second guest in this kind of special mini series that we are doing, and as you mentioned, she is Anik Valmont of Ize Side Casava Delicacies, right? So whose business proudly showcases authentic Kalinago cuisine made from cassava. And through her work, she preserves, or she is preserving, not just flavor, Franklin, but heritage and identity. So let's welcome Anik, all the way from the Kalinago territory.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Team Annie. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Welcome
I'm
to
doing fine, thank you.
welcome. So, what has been your day like so far? You said a lot of cassava today.
A lot, a lot. I've been doing a lot of work since morning, baking.
Yes.
I've been stopped yet.
Okay, that's good. And you what time does your before I ask you what you mean? What time does your day start?
What time do my day start?
What's your day? Your working day? Your business day?
We usually we start from 3 a.m.
In
and
well,
we go all the way
in
to
the
by
morning.
9. Yes, in the morning
Right,
from
you
3
said in
a.m. to by
exactly.
9:10 p.m.
Okay, so what occupies your time from that time? What's your preparation like?
Well, we have like the whole process of the cassava. So it's a
Mhm.
lot of work and take a lot of time.
Mm.
Okay, but a lot of people can tell me what you so. Do you have to go and get the cassava? Do you have to clean the
Well,
cassava? What do you have to do?
yes, well, that's the thing. We sometimes we harvest on our farm, but right now we're purchasing from farmers around Dominica. So we usually receive that's one day for receiving the manioc, and then from the other days, like we receive Sunday, from Monday we start peeling because weekly we usually purchase 1,000 to 1,005 pounds of the cassava raw manioc.
Mhm.
When you source your cassava from all over Dominica or just from the territory?
No, everywhere in Dominica, La Plain, Calibishi, Grand Fond, wherever it is, wherever that have cassava, we purchase from them.
Is that a weekly thing or a monthly thing?
No, weekly, weekly.
Weekly? You mean people eating cassava like that in Dominica?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. So
It's very nice,
yes,
Franklin. Yeah,
don't,
very nice,
don't know you
Franklin.
something, but you something like you more than me, man. Okay. So tell us. Okay.
Mhm. Let's start with
Go
the.
ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I just wanna. I'm curious about the name.
Yeah.
I think it's a some kind of a play with words, right? Anik,
Excuse me?
the name of your business. It's Easy Side, right?
Yes, easy side. Easy
Okay,
side cassava
and that's
delicacies.
So where did you get that from? The name. What's the you know?
Well, yeah, before it started with my grandparents. So my grandfather named it Easy Side
Mm,
Cassava Bakery. Yes.
okay.
So then
Wow.
we see now to move into different things. We put delicacies, to stretch it.
Okay, so this
Okay.
is this is a long-standing family
Family business.
business already.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Mhm.
Okay. So what do you when you say cassava? What is cassava? Is it a dasheen? Is it a pig? Is it a yam? Is it a potato? Is it all of
Yes.
the
Well,
above?
it's like a tuber, like or similar to yam. Some people will call it when they see it, they will say it like that. Like that's how it looks. Um, yes, we they eat it. It's the sweet one we make, right? So
Mhm.
a lot of people they know they just cook and eat,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, but it's like high in fiber and the thing. These are nutritious roots. So yes,
Okay.
Are they available here in
Yeah.
town?
Yes. Do you have an outlet in town?
we do have an outlet on the Rosa Market.
Oh, so
Mm.
that's you.
Yes.
Oh yes, when all these nice girls selling there.
All the
Ah,
nice pretty Calinago smiles that
yes.
inside there.
Okay, good. And one thing I like about your service is that everything is like clear. The place is always clean and nice. And
Yes.
what is the variety? So, what is the variety you make and the variety you recommend?
What do I make?
Yes, the variety that you make, because I've noticed
Oh
that you
yes.
have different flavors, different
Yes.
styles. Mhm.
We have a variety of products that we make from cassava. Most people know the cassava bread, the traditional flat bread.
Mhm.
A lot of people know it with the coconuts and the plain natural, little elderly, they say that is how they know it back then. Their mother used to bake the plain natural cassava mouchasse.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
then fact, my grandparents they started making adding coconut with sugar, ginger. But then now we all into more like we would call it modernized. We added value to everything. So we doing pastries right now. We doing juices, like smoothies and so on. So we all into that.
Well, you said smoothies, like smoothies with in the infusion of cassava.
Yeah.
I know you whet my appetite. I would like to taste that. So it's full of
Mm.
carbohydrates.
Yep, of course.
So that is
And yeah, so we open like three persons want to come down and taste. We open 3 days a week
Mm-hmm.
at the outlet on the market, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. But the
Okay.
factory in the Kalnago territory, we open daily from Sunday to Sunday.
Okay. Wow. Daily, daily.
do you
So how do you guys Franklin, sorry.
no no go ahead.
How do you like innovate? Like how do you think how do you come up with that with like
I
different different
taste and
varieties
variety.
or different flavors
Flavors.
or different twist so to speak to the traditional cassava what you call it cuisines or delicacies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing that even kind of surprises me
Mm-hmm.
because I mean what I grew up learning about cassava is just the plain cassava bread
Mm-hmm.
and so on traditionally. Now we never like really sit and research or like some persons will go on YouTube or on the internet
Mm-hmm.
and look for recipes to do with cassava. That was not our thing. We actually, my sister and I, we actually sit and we say, you know what? So like during the process of the cassava, right? We see different stages in the process. So we are like, okay, when we sift that cassava, we get a finer product from it. So we're saying, you know what, that probably can do this. You see, it's so fine like flour. So instead of using the all-purpose flour, let's see if cassava flour can do that. And that's how we always end up doing our cakes and our pizza doughs, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
that is why we want to stay like all healthy, all like gluten free.
Yes, yes.
So instead of using the all-purpose flour for like your doughs, like we make lasagna dough, the pizza dough, and those things,
Mm-hmm.
then we use cassava flour.
Wow.
No, we go into other more into the process. We get in the starch, the cassava starch. So we
Mm-hmm.
say that can do something. What can it do? When we try it, we see that it comes out something else. We can make a jello
Mm-hmm.
like product. So we go into the jello, or we add it to something else. We just coming up with ideas and we're making it, we trying it, and then it works.
Wow. So
So
it's so who
yeah,
does who
and
the
then we make people taste it, and then we get good reviews. So it's
okay,
like,
okay.
okay, that's good. Yeah.
So when you say people, I was about to ask if you have, like official tasters, those who can tell you that's good or that's not good, you know?
Or what to add and what to
Yeah.
suggestions for
Well, well,
flavors.
we well, it's based on our customers,
Okay,
our
all
own
right.
Dominicans.
That's good.
We don't really have somebody
All
specifically
right.
for that.
Do you have
So
like two slots available for that?
2 slots.
Yeah, two open positions for the tasters. So free
Oh,
actually,
we
free
always have. We always have.
free for Franklin, for Owen, and for Donald.
Very good. Yes,
I
yes,
have a
yes.
big appetite. I have a full container. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. Two questions. The first one is, what is your style? Do you have it's just you, your family, your brothers, your sisters, do you want have them talk?
She mentioned a sister.
Just so it's just you and your sister?
Yeah, my sister and I, yes, we
Okay.
manage to be
So
connected.
who does what?
Well, my sister, I leave her in charge of the money because I suspect she like paying in that
Mhm.
more than I do.
Your sister's name is
But
what?
me is like the daily production. So I know
Oh.
my cassava when we receive. We do all our all the other things. I'm the baker by the way too.
Okay.
So I'm the one
Oh,
that bakes everything.
okay. And your sister's name is?
Excuse me.
What's your
Sorry.
sister's name?
Sister's name?
Her name
Mm-hmm.
Valerie Antoine.
Valerie. Okay, so it's
Okay. Good
Anik and
afternoon,
Valerie.
Valerie. Good
Yes, good
afternoon.
afternoon to you.
I come in for a loan.
Mm,
Okay. So tell that for me.
mm, mm.
Okay. So now, how far do you would like to see this? Are you just supplying Dominica for Dominicans for with this, or do you have a place like a tourist outlet when tourists is not visitors from Dominica want to come and they're traveling to the territory? Where are you located? It's in prisons. Where are you located?
Yes, we are located in the heart of the Kaninago territory, which is Tennessee to be exact. That's where we have our factory. That's where everything is being.
Sense you.
Um, yes, but presently we only do for Dominicans, our market. We want to extend to go out there, get market out there, but right now we are just Dominicans.
Do you have leftovers, or is it that you sell everything and right now you make enough just for the limited amount daily so that you have waste or nothing else? You're streamlined?
I make daily.
Yes, like do you sometimes have over make and is how long lasting is it? Can I use it? Can
Oh,
I use it for 2 days, 4 days? Is it gonna
yes.
last? Yeah.
Yes. Well, we doesn't really have extras though. That's a good thing. I'm grateful for
Mm.
that. But when we do, just a bit, just not as much. But yes, it can last. It can last out of the refrigerator for 1 day. The coconut flavors, that is. The natural one can last at least 2 days. You know.
Okay.
But when you put it in the refrigerator or the freezer, it lasts even longer. So you just warm it up. A lot of people come back and it's my customers, they come back, they tell me, I warm mine in milk. I just soak it in milk and I put it in my microwave or my frying pan and I come back so soft like it's just, you know. Or if you
Mm.
don't take the milk, you can just dip it in a little bit of water and you're good to go.
I'm
Back
happy.
fresh and
I'm happy you said
nice.
that because if I come, do you just have coconut flavor? You have ginger? No, that's what are your
We
flavors?
have ginger, we have coconut flavor, with and without, which I cater in for everyone. We can. We do coconut, no sugar, with sugar, coconut ginger, with sugar, without sugar. And then there are the other ones like salty, smoked herring, vegetable, cheese, raisins, and so on.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
which
Oh,
I cater
that's
in for all of them. Yes.
nice. And the variety, gets me
Yeah.
excited.
And
So
Frank,
mhm.
yes. Sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
no, I'm asking you
Mm.
because you eventually, or are you already considering people who have hypertension or diabetes and so
Yes.
forth? Okay, so tell me about
Yes.
that. Tell me what do you recommend
Yes.
for persons who
Mhm.
may
Mm-hmm.
have some.
Even if all our juices as well, not even just the cassava products, but all our local juices. A lot of people say, I'll go in a lot of restaurants and I hardly get unsweetened juice. We always have that.
Wow.
Always have our cane juice, natural sugar, or we have our coconut water and our local juice to go with your cassava product.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice. See, I didn't even know what the juice is. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's a great balance and a great variety that you provide.
And they're one of the most hardworking teams, right? Because I always see them in different activities, right, Anik, like in different
Different expos and all those things.
expos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you have participated a number of times in our D marketplace,
The
right?
market, yes, of course, yes.
Yes, yes. So so it's not just about just Franklin, not just about waiting, for customers to come, but when there's an opportunity for them to
Yes.
be out there,
Yeah,
they
they're
take
playing
it.
the marketplace.
Yes.
Make themselves visible in the
Mm-hmm,
marketplace.
mm-hmm,
Yes.
mm-hmm, definitely. So, what if, for example, a customer say would like to do like a bulk order, Anik, like in advance? They want to
Mhm.
have plenty of your products in their, say, parties or events. Can they do that?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. We do catering, a lot of events, call and we cater for them.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So, what is the number to call if they want to get in touch with you guys for such things?
Yes, so they can call me on 225 3225. That's 225 3225 or 225 8363.
So, can you repeat kindly, slowly?
225
Mm-hmm.
3225 or
Yeah.
225 8363.
Okay. And just to bring me back, I have additional questions. Um, do you intend in terms of, I'm thinking futuristic. Um, do you intend to one day be able to have your products maybe in some supermarkets and with your packaging and things like that? Have you thought of that?
Of course, actually, that's what we are working on presently too. We already spoken to some like Fresh Market and S Smart and then places. They're just waiting on a call and for us to come in.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
yes, yes, we have certain products that are market ready. So we have with us, packaging and labeling. We have to do that properly to and get shelf life and everything. So we just want to have everything and be ready for it. So that's coming up. Hopefully, this year end to next into next year, we will be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And our products will be out there more. It'll be easier for the person to get.
Mm-hmm.
Anik, I'm going to ask that question, a business question, since you say if your sister is in charge of the financing, how did you get started? And financially, what are your sources for expansion? Who assisted you? Did you come up with your own money? Did your family? How did you follow through? I know that you have a bakery. All right. I know you're not making money.
Yes. Well, Grandpapa unfortunately did not leave a nice heavy bank for us.
Mm-hmm.
Get
So
that.
my sister and I had to like start up from scratch. So we used to bake from home and we used to go on the road and sell. So that's how
Wow.
we started our little savings.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
reached out to some like to government and see where we can get a little financial assistance.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we did get a little startup and then we continued on our
Mm.
own.
Wow.
And then obviously we take advantage of the loans at a bank, so
Mm-hmm.
that keeps us going again.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
So
yes,
goodness.
anything like just because we are, I know you mentioned to me that you guys are very busy preparing for an activity this coming Saturday, right? In connection
yes,
with the observation of the International World Indigenous Peoples Day. Is that correct?
yes, yes, that's
Yes,
correct.
yes. So where, first of all, where will be the activities at?
Okay, it will be held at Basaka,
Mm-hmm.
and it will be on the August 9th. It's
Yes.
this Saturday coming.
Okay.
Hopefully, ceremony starts at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so
And
that
then
will be the venue.
of course you guys will be there, so people can purchase some of your amazing treats, right?
We will be there, and that
Mm-hmm.
is where you all could get in a slot to taste of some of the new things that we have again in
Definitely.
Qatar.
Yeah. So in connection with that with that observation, and in what ways have you guys like integrate some of your amazing unique Kalinago traditions, values and stories in your business operations and in your brand,
Um, well,
aside of
we,
aside of course, I guess, from aside from baking your products with a lot of love and passion.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay, my other question to you is give us a quick schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow is
Friday.
Friday, so if we're getting ready, you out Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So you coming down to town,
Yes.
right? So what if I come there and I plan to come there? If I don't come there Friday, I'm coming there Saturday. What time do you open? What's your menu for Friday and for Saturday, particularly Saturday?
Okay. Well, on the weekends, okay. On the weekends, on Friday and Saturday, we open at 4 a.m.
Mhm.
on the Rosa Market. So anybody can come there. They can get a lot of our products there ready. The bread, we have the kanki, we have
Really?
the bag,
The what? What the
the
panty? What?
kanki or dukuna.
What's that? What you looking at the panty?
Yes, they call it. Yes, some people person know it as kanki, some know it as dukuna.
Well, tell us what it is. What you make it? How you make it? What's
It
in that?
Yes, it's like the boiled cassava. We wrap it in banana leaf
Mhm.
and we boil it.
Yeah, but to
So
put it to
we add our ingredients.
okay. All right.
Yes, and then we wrap it. We fold it up nice, tie it up in a banana leaf. We boil it, and then you have it as a delicate sweet.
Okay, and so just hold up the stomach. Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay, no, I said
my
okay.
background a little noisy.
That's okay. I heard a big truck pass. So we just hold up the stomach for it. If I eat it at 7 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock, so I still full.
Yes.
I just never that's why I can say that. Okay, so Donald, okay, I want to wish you congratulations and all the success, continued success in
Mm-hmm.
your business endeavor. I know Donald we want to ask a business question. I'll just have the final words with you this afternoon, um, Donald.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So part of your job, I'm happy that you got a part of your job is to assist. What do you suggest to her in terms of packaging her business, as she mentioned very enthusiastically, she's looking to advance her business and to penetrate the
Mm-hmm.
market and have it from the territory where it's produced and manufactured and have it available in stores and supermarkets.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for her?
Well, if they don't have their business plan yet, it's a very good um, point to start.
Mhm.
Or if you already have your business plan, Anik, you can
Yes.
do some kind of a review, especially if, say, for example, that business plan was done like a number of years ago. So it's because remember, it's not really a static. It's not supposed to be a static document. It has to be a dynamic one, right? So because remember, the market is changing, so your plans must align to the changes around you. So that's something that they can look into. And I know you said that you guys do keep your records, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
D- do you guys keep your records, sales,
Yes. Yes.
expenses? Yeah.
Yes.
So and
Yes. We
then
do.
do you get to develop your, say, financial statements at the end of the year?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. So continue doing that at the end of the year. Develop your income and expense statement, or your balance sheet, and then your cash flow, so that you guys will be able to determine the real health of your business, right? And I think in terms of like marketing, I know word of mouth is a big thing in your marketing approach, right?
Mm-hmm.
But of course, there's still social media, right? Of course, you have the old but reliable Facebook, and then you have Instagram, of course, the newest kid on the block, and that is TikTok. So those are the things I think that the basic things, Franklin, that they can look into these days, right? And a website, if you guys don't have a website yet, that's something that you guys can also consider, especially that your product, as I see it from where
Mm-hmm.
I stand,
Yes.
attracts a lot of like tourist attention, or foreign attention. So they might want to even partner with you, or maybe purchase in bulk, or who knows, maybe even consider investing in your business expansion. Because there are
Mm-hmm.
people like we call angel investors, Franklin, where they're really just looking around, looking for like a very good business ideas around the world, and they have like some kind, almost like an extra money.
Yeah.
And what they do, they invest in different business idea, especially if they feel that it does, or they do more than generating
Yes.
profit. For example, those that preserve or even maintain culture, like what you do, you guys maintain and even promote indigenous traditions and culture. So angel investors love to look into those things, right?
Yeah. Mm. Okay, I think we're coming to the end of our program, and um, I don't know why Ghana is sticking in my mind.
Mhm.
Her full name is
Anik.
Anik. Yes,
Anik
Anik.
Okay.
Valmond.
A very, very unique
Yes.
name, Anik K.
Any
Anik
last
K.
message, Anik,
Message that you have for us? Just tell us about.
for us, for your supporters, regular buyers, and just anybody
Anybody
you
to
like to big
come,
up.
because somebody you want to say hello to, some customers, your family, your friend, your sister.
Okay. Yes, well, to my family, my grandmother, my sister, all my families, they are my motivation. My customers also, that's way too many to mention, but my loyal customers,
Hmm.
if they hear me or like they hear about Easy Side, they will know themselves. They don't miss the cassava in their daily diet. So I want to thank everyone for supporting and keep supporting us, for
Hmm.
motivating us, to do more. And because that's the thing that really saddens me also. Like a lot of our culture and our heritage,
Hmm.
on our cuisines are dying off,
Hmm.
especially in the Kalinago territory.
Hmm.
And a lot of people, that motivates me a lot. It inspires me even more when people come and say, don't give up. And I am
Hmm.
happy that I'm continuing the legacy of my grandfather. And he left this world very proud. And
Wow.
today where we are, I bet if he was alive, he would be even more proud, you know. So that is something that I cherish. And if all those that keep on pushing us, and for us not to let that die out,
Hmm.
then I appreciate that.
Okay, thank you
Definitely
very
beautiful.
much, Anik, and congratulations again. Good success in all your business. Thank you for joining us on Niche Island Small Business First. Good luck and good night, good evening, enjoy your
Thank
day.
you.
All
Hmm.
right, thank you
Thank
very
you very
much.
much.
Yes, you may good company. Okay, that brings us to the end for program for this afternoon, Thursday, the 7th day of August 2025. Together with the National Development Foundation, this is the big station Q95, once again providing the platform for empowerment of nature, small businesses in the nature and entrepreneurs of Dominica. So, Donald, bye bye to you.
Definitely, and of course we will be seeing them again, quote unquote, seeing them again next week, Tuesday, for of course another edition of your favorite business show, right? Where we look into the the real driving force of our small business sector here in Dominica. So see you again next week, Tuesday, right,
Yeah.
Franklin? So
Yes.
big up, of course, Q95 and NDFD.
Okay, bye bye. Thanks for listening. Everybody, good company. Thank you.
Owing all to you, that's why I wanna say thank you. Oh, it's no greater satisfaction than living to serve the fellow man. My own greatest joy and glory, competing here for you every day in Cannibal City. But the dragon force behind me. Sometimes I might have get on when things get tough. If the guns we don't satisfy easy. You gave me so much, I hope I get back enough. But my work is done here, and I want you to know. I leave no hard feelings as I go. I gave my best, but you depended no less. It was you who made my calypso life a success. I just want to thank you. I owe it all to you. I owe it to you, my gift. I owe it all to you. I owe it to you. My victories and my triumphs too. I give it all to you. Thank you all who supported me. Those who almost motivated me. You forced me to bring out the best in me. Whoa, whoa. I owe it all to you. I owe it to you, my people. In all that I give you. I owe it to you. Now I have to go. Say goodbye to Calypso and you. It's the hardest thing I ever do.